to be an A-lister. To be a social media star, you don't even need to be a human. What a wonderful world we're living in.
In fact, many of the most popular accounts online belong to animals, and with a big following comes big profit.
So, to find out what it takes to become a four-legged online celeb, we're about to chat with the founder of the first talent management agency for pet influencers, Lonnie Edwards. Hey, Lonnie.
But before that, we've rounded up some of the most wholesome, unforgettable pampered pets currently earning the big bucks online. Did you like what I did there?
Very good.
Yeah.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
My heart.
Wow.
I just melted.
There was a great cat halfway through there. It was just going, just a cat. It was just doing cat stuff.
I like the ferret.
It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, very sexy ferret.
Lonnie, interesting. Lonnie Edwards joins us now. Morning, Lonnie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Good to have you with us. So you are a celebrity pet manager. Explain what this means and how on earth you got into the business.
So we represent a lot of the most famous social media pets. I got into the business a long time ago, back in 2013. My dog prior to this one, this is Emma, so my dog before this, Chloe, became one of the first pet influencers. And I kind of fell into this world. That's Chloe. I started sharing photos of her on social just to share with friends and family, and she quickly started getting this following, and brands started reaching out. And then I started meeting these other humans that also, like me, fell into this early world of pet influencers. And when they found out that my background was in law, I went to Harvard Law School, they would ask me for advice with contracts they were getting from brands and how to navigate the space. And so I was kind of unofficially doing this back in 2013 and 2014. And then in 2015 decided that there was really a need for an agency to pull everything together. This world was really growing. More and more pet influencers were appearing, more brands were seeing the value in partnering with them. And so created the dog agency to be that first structure to really pull the whole world together.
Hey, I feel like we're keeping Emma up.
It is early here for Emma.
Now, I don't know a pet owner in the world that doesn't think their pet is gorgeous.
Yes.
So can anyone join your agency?
So anyone can create a pet influencer account. As far as joining the agency, we're very selective. We're looking for pets that have an established following of a minimum of around 50,000 followers, that have a really engaged audience, and that create really exciting and unique and different content. So we do a little video interview. We get to know the owner, the pet, get to understand their bond, their connection, see the content they create, make sure that they have an engaged audience, and from there we consider bringing them on.
So how would someone go about getting 50,000 followers for their pet, whilst also making sure their pet is kind of well treated and they're happy and all of those things?
Yeah, so the first step is really figuring out what your brand is going to be, what the account is going to be about. So just as if you were to start a normal business, you would figure out what kind of products you're going to sell, what it's going to be about, same kind of thing. So you want to figure out what kind of content you're going to create, and it can go in many different directions. So some examples, like Tika is a very famous fashion dog, and all of her content is very fashion forward, and she's always wearing gorgeous gowns. And so all of her content is in the fashion space. Toby Toad is one that is very unique. It's a toad, so not a traditional cat or dog, but all of these scenes are shot in little doll houses, and so there's all these little toad-sized worlds that the toad lives in, and so very, very unique content there.
Now, I think the big question is, how much money can these pets make?
Yeah, they can make a lot. We have clients that are making $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 for a post. So when you're into
Hold on, one post, $30,000.
Yeah, when you're getting millions and millions of eyeballs and the audience really cares and trusts what you have to say. It's extremely marketable.
Wow.
And does it make a difference if that post is on different sites? So is Instagram more popular than TikTok, or do they both need to work together, or how does that work?
So it depends. Some brands are more focused on Instagram because it's been around longer. Some are excited about TikTok because it's new and exciting and it gets a lot of engagement. So it depends on what the brand is looking for and where the influencer has their following. A lot of our clients have large followings on both TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and so they amplify the content out onto multiple channels to reach larger audiences.
And will you take on any sort of pet?
So we are very open as far as types of pets. So we have dogs, we have cats, we have obviously toads like Toby. Cats, Don't Stop Meowing is an amazing account with around 10 million followers. They create incredible content. We even have some humans like veterinarians and dog trainers in our roster.
Obviously, Lonnie, people want to do this because they either have found that they've got really unique pets, or people kind of are doing it for slightly more mercenary reasons. How can you differentiate the two? How do you make sure that you take on pets and owners where the pet's not being in any way, shape or form mistreated or exploited?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do interviewing to make sure that that is the case. And all of our clients think of their pets as their children, and they treat them as well as their children, if not better. And Harlow and Sage is another incredible client with millions of followers, a huge family of dogs and cats, and they truly are their children. So that's absolutely something we look for, because at the beginning, people kind of fell into the space. Now it's an established industry. People understand how much money can be made, and so they're actively trying to get into the space. So now we need to be more careful with the vetting to make sure that people are in it for the right reasons and that the pets are enjoying the process and having fun with it.
Do you find then that some people are buying pets just to use for this purpose?
Yeah, I mean, just like with any other industry, when people see that it's a business and they can make money doing it, but it's not as big a problem. Most of the people that are doing it are actually in love with their pets. They're like their children. It takes a ton of time to create the content. And a lot of them are almost just showing their day-to-day lives with their pets and how they love them. And they spend all their time cuddling and creating content together and having fun.
And how's Emma doing? Is Emma kind of, does she like the attention, or is she quite chilled?
She's very chill, as you can tell. She just likes to be cuddled. But she's very chill. She's very tired right now.
She's a lovely dog. She needs to go to bed. Thank you so much, Lonnie. It's lovely talking to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Bye. No.